How about quarterback? Is there a difference entering this draft and approaching drafting a quarterback in the previous drafts?
No, I think it's perception versus reality from where I sit. And I attack every position every year the same exact way, regardless if it's a quarterback, punter, linebacker, wide receiver, long snapper. I do my diligence on every one, and that's why we stack those boards at the right positions.
What do you think of the quarterback class?
As a whole?
Yes.
I think there's some talented athletes within this class. I think they have different skill sets that vary. Some better runners, this. Now, making the transition from college to the professional level, that's a different animal. Are there any like surefire bang starters right off the bat? I personally do not. I mean, you may take a poll on other GMs, but I personally don't think so. But are there some quarterbacks who have enough traits and skills to be developed down the road? Yeah, there sure is.
Did you think Dak Prescott was one of those guys that could come in and start right away last year?
No. I mean, everybody will probably try to sit up here and say, yeah, I had him. We had him at a position right around where he drafted. And I think what he's done, he went to the right organization, the right offense. And, you applaud a guy like that. Now, really, I can't talk much more about him because he's property of another team. So he did pretty good.
John, you like the schedule?
I do. It's since I've been here, I actually text Clark last night. I go, this is probably the best schedule in our 5 years that I've been a part of. And I think it's a reflection of the organization, the direction we're headed. I think it's a reflection of ownership and how we've kind of culturally tried to build this organization and say, you know what, we're a pretty good football team. And then, of course, then you have Andy's steady leadership and guidance, which always helps as well. So, yeah, I'm happy with it.
What makes it the best schedule since you've been here?
I like 3 home games in December. I love that. And I hope the fans will love that, too, because there's nothing better than having 3 out of the 4 last home games here. I think the bye week is probably at a perfect position from my standpoint. And I also like that in this year we don't have like 2 home games in a row away. If you look at the schedule, it's like away, but then in between the bye week, that's the caveat there.
What makes December home games good?
The fans. I mean, well, all year, but you're making that playoff push in December, and it's so incredibly important to have the fan base behind you when you do make that push. And then I just think it's a really good way it finishes out.
From a football standpoint, do you like all the primetime games?
Me personally, yeah. I mean, I do like it how it's positioned because I think it's a reflection of the organization. Now, if I was a purist football guy, I'd say I'd have every game at 12 o'clock, but the National Football League doesn't work like that.